What's up, bitches? It's your boy Super Brothers, and I'm back with a brand new video. Now, I told you guys that I was going to do this, so I got all the questions from the Q&A video that I dropped about a week or two ago. So this video might be in two parts, so bear with me. Like I said, I'm going to try to answer everybody's questions. So here we go, bitches. First question is from my boy Peter, 5747. Now, he asked me, what Nintendo game did you enjoy the most? I really don't know how to answer that. Uh, Depends on, I don't know which one you're talking about, but my favorite when I was a kid was Mega Man. I still love Mega Man to this day. So, other than that, Mega Man, Mario, Castlevania, there's a few other ones. I can't really name them all. So, that was from Peter 5747. The next question is from the Toaster Ninja. And they're asking me, how do you maintain that magnificent head of hair? I shave every day, bitch. Okay. Next question is from my girl, 219 Gary Indiana. My bad. Super Bros, how long have you been gaming and what consoles have you owned? I've been gaming since 1983. And I have owned everything to a ColecoVision, an Atari 2600, an Atari 5200, a Nintendo Entertainment System, the old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega CD. What else? I've got so much as I probably can't list them all. Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, the original Xbox. I used to have a 360, but like I said before, that got stolen. So that's pretty much oh, what else? A Nintendo DS. I'm sorry, a Game Boy DS. I'm sorry, wait a minute. A Game Boy, the original Game Boy from '89. I got one of those. And a DS. And I need to get a 3DS also. So that's all the systems that I really have. So I think I might have forgotten one or two. But I've got a shitload. And one day soon, when I get a better camera, I'm going to take you guys into my game room and just show you everything that I have. So that's going to be a good video. So, no, the next question. From Johnny Luigi. What's your favorite game on each Nintendo home console? On the Nintendo Entertainment System, it was Mega Man, DuckTales, Mario, and what else? Rescue Rangers. That was my favorite games on there. And the Super Nintendo, it was Mega Man X, Chrono Trigger, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Legend of Zelda. It was so many games I possibly can't name them all. The GameCube, I loved Jedi Outcast. That was a hell of a game. I love Mario Sunshine. What else? What else did I like on my GameCube? The Legend of Zelda Four Swords. That was a kick-ass game also. So, and on my Wii, I liked Muramasa, Batman the Brave and the Bold, Metroid Other M, and some other games. I can't list them all. So I'm going to try to get through this video. Don't want to take all day on this. Next question is from Forsythus 1337. Sorry if I got your name wrong. There's a couple of questions. Why did you use the name Super Brothers for your YouTube screen name, and how did you come up with it? It just came to me. I use Super because I like Super Mario, and I use Brothers because I'm black. So, AKA Super Bros. So, also, now this is going to be a good question. What do you think of Fat? Because there's nothing hot nor tempting about him, no homo. But what did you think of him being dick riding Xbox One and all of a sudden not being all of a sudden not be so supportive of it? Okay, I'm gonna put this out here. Me and Fat have never. Me and Fat think alike on a few things, but on certain things we don't agree on. Fat likes Microsoft. I don't. Me and him was arguing the other day about that Xbox One. He likes it, I don't. I think it's a ripoff. I think the system is a piece of shit, and I think that it just sucks. It's not good for gaming. It really isn't. So that's your question. Okay. Dave's had enough 187. He asked me, whatever happened to the best of both worlds? I'm going to try to make one with Fat probably Friday. So just be on the lookout for that if I'm not too busy and if he's not busy working either. There will be another best of both worlds soon. Okay. Next question is from Steve the Meek. What's your accent exactly? I really don't have an accent. What's your favorite burger? That's too many to name. His next question is favorite Wii game. Out of all the games on my Wii, I got several of them. Like I said, I love Muramasa, the Demon Blade. There was a kick-ass 2D game. Batman, the Brave and the Bold. Xenoblade. New Super Mario Brothers. And, what else? I liked Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. That was a good game also. So, the Rated D. Oh, here we go with this shit. So, the Rated D is going to ask me a dumb question. How long have you been sleeping with Dr. Trey? That's some gay shit, Rated D, okay? So, you're going to ask me a question about sleeping with other men. So, did you sit at home and you think about me sleeping with other men? Gay for life, exposed. So, the next question is from Dave's Had Enough 187 again. His question is, do you like where gaming is headed in Nintendo for the future? Nintendo is going to be fine. Nintendo's not going anywhere. When it comes to gaming, Nintendo is the king, in my opinion. If they've been around this long, they're not going anywhere. They're not. So I have no idea why everybody is flipping out about, oh, Nintendo's going to fail. Nintendo's going to do this. Nintendo's not going anywhere. So enough with all that bullshit. The next question is from Uris00. Sorry if I said your name wrong. He's got several questions. Shit. What do I do for a living? That's none of your business. I'm not going to tell people my personal business. Exposed. What are your hobbies outside of gaming? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about me that you probably don't know. I like to read books. That's shocking, ain't it? There's more to life than video games, people. So, if some of you Sony drones got out and actually got a life and read books, you would actually be a little bit more smarter than what you are right now in this community. Exposed. Anyway, who do I dislike in this community? Sony drones, because you guys are the dumbest ones in this community, hands down. How do you feel about online becoming a standard feature of gaming when just 7 years ago we could just put in the game disc and play without installs and all that other BS? Or do you feel like online has changed gaming for the better? That's a good question. Honestly, all this shit now where you have to do updates on games, I think is bullshit. That's just my opinion. Back in the day, when I wanted to play a game, I put the game in the system, turned it on, and I played the game. I didn't have to do all this other bullshit. I'm not that much on online gaming. I'll play a little bit, but it's not a real big deal to me. I really don't care about it that much. But a lot of people do. So, his next question is, why does everybody clown Dr. Trey? The same reason they clown me and they get ass hurt at me. Because me and Trey bring the truth. When Trey says something, people get ass hurt and they get mad at him and they cuss at him the same way they do me. So, The next question is from my favorite person on here, RXL209. His question is, how long has Fat Gamer been living in your basement? Number one, RXL, I don't have a basement, okay? Oh, boy. Fat has his own house. So, the next question is, be honest and don't dodge this question. What do you play more, your PS3 or your Wii U? That's a good one. I turned my PlayStation 3 on for the first time in about 2 weeks the other day. When I turn my Wii U on every day, whether I'm watching Netflix, Hulu Plus, or I'm playing a game. My Wii U, and if you're on my friends list, you'll see me on there every day, probably late at night or early in the morning. I'm on my Wii U every day. Thug Nasty writes, how did you get your Xbox 360? Look, how did your Xbox 360 get stolen? Somebody broke into my crib and took my shit. So, St. Nicholas writes, what's my favorite Nintendo franchise? Super Mario. The next question is from Zob70. Zob70. Now, let me see. He's got 4 questions. So I'll probably answer 2 of them. Do you think the PS4 is going to be a complete piece of shit just like his younger brother, the PS3? Yes, I do. The PlayStation 4 is not going to be that much of a difference between the PlayStation 3. Sony has totally screwed up, in my opinion. I think it's going to do the same amount of shit this gen. Exposed. The next question is from TS Strangles 5513. He's asking me, Super Bros, are you getting Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 3? Yes, the hell I am. I was so disappointed by Grand Theft Auto 4. Hopefully this one will be a breath of fresh air. Because I've seen the graphics, I've seen the gameplay. It looks tight as hell. So, I will be getting that Grand Theft Auto 5 in September. Another question from Zob70. Which looks better, the George Foreman grill or the PS4 system? George Foreman grill. Oh, I got some more questions, people. Let me see. Let me rip this page off. I got 4 more pages of questions to go. And this is a lot. So bear with me. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But like I said, if not, I'll make this whole Q&A into 2 parts. So just sit down. You ain't got nothing else to do. So shut the hell up. So, the next question. Let me see. What's your thoughts on The Last of Us still not outselling Halo? Now this question is from Zob70. I've already given you my thoughts on The Last of Us. It's a dog shit interactive bullshit game. Like I said, it's Uncharted in the city with some little bitch following you around. Oh, and spoiler alert, the bitch is infected. Suck on that, Sony drones. The next question from my boy King Nation HD. Here's what he's asking me. How long have you and Fat Gamer been friends? Me and Fat have been friends for over 20 years. I know his family. He knows mine. We're practically like brothers. Did you meet on YouTube or did y'all meet somewhere in real life years ago or something? No, I met Fat in middle school. And we've been friends ever since. Any plans for Best of Both Worlds special featuring straight up reviews? Now, when I went and bought my Injustice game, I saw that nigga straight up reviews in the store. And I told him that me and Fat was going to try to do a video with him. I got to hook up with straight up and get the lowdown on when he's available. So that video will be coming soon. And trust me, it's going to be off the chain. It's going to be funny as hell. The next question from Colin Naples. What's your opinion on Kingdom Hearts 3? I was never that much of a Kingdom Hearts fan. I got a few of the games in there. They're okay. But it's not... I'll play it. But other than that, it's not... It's okay, like I said. Let me see. Question is from League of Winning. This question right here. If you owned your own video game company, what kind of games would you make? I would make 2D games. Because 2D games to me are the best. There's nothing, it's just simple. You just pick up, if I own a game company, I'm going to make a game where you can just pick up and play. Nothing complicated or anything. That's bullshit. Okay, the next question is from, let me see, MCar13. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. Oh, shit. So I'm going to try to answer all of these. Number 1, since when were you a Nintendo fan? Ever since I was a child. I've always loved Nintendo. What's your favorite game of all time? That's a hard question. I can't answer that. There's so many good games that I played over the years. It's just, that's a hard-ass question. I can't answer that one. What's your favorite console of all time? My favorite console has to be the Super Nintendo. I remember playing Chrono Trigger, Mega Man X1, 2, and 3. Just, I had a lot of good times with that Super Nintendo. So, why are you so funny? Because I've got a winning personality. Plus, it comes naturally, too. Where do you get the ideas for your videos? Like the name The Best of Both Worlds, your catchphrases, and stuff like that. It just, from up here. I just think of shit, and bam, that's it. Honestly, how do you think this new gen will end? Who will win? I really don't know. I mean, as long as I get to play some awesome-ass games, it really don't matter to me. Of course, I want Nintendo to win. But like I said, they won last gen, so I'm not really worried about nothing. Oh, shit. This next question is from Johnny Jack Move. And he's asking me, how does it feel to brag about hating Sony and loving Ubisoft when all of Ubisoft's games have exclusive content on Sony's platform exposed? That's because Sony pays Ubisoft extra money, dumbass. Oh, shit. You drones are stupid. Oh, boy. Let me see. That's the 3rd page of questions. So, people, I'm going to end this first video because it's already hitting the 18 mark. But I got another video on the way. Be on the lookout for that. Part 2 is coming up. It's your boy Super Brothers, and I'll holler at y'all. Deuces.